What's going on, guys? T2RX6 here, back for another fix video, and today we're looking at the Fans Toys Soar and the replacement die-cast shin pieces that came with the Fans Toys grinder. Real nice of Fans Toys to give us this replacement part. Unfortunately, in usual Fans Toys fashion, they didn't account for something here because it won't fit on your Soar as it is. So this is actually, mine's already been done, but I'm going to show you what you need to do for your own. And you really only need two tools. And it's very, very easy. You're going to need your screwdriver, and you need a pin vise. You can go ahead and use a Dremel or something if you want. Pin vise is just like a handheld drill, so there's no fear of going too fast or anything like that. I'm not going to jab my hand. And they're like $6 or $7 on Amazon. I'll put a link to this exact one that I bought in the description below. It came with a number of bits in here, and I believe we are using the 1.6 millimeter bit here, right down here, because we have two that are bigger than it. I'm pretty sure it is. It came in at like 1.56 when I measured it out. So this may be a little easier with a precision screwdriver, but the first thing we want to do is move these little thigh clips out of the way. We don't need to push any pins or anything out, so we don't need to risk stressing any plastic. The only thing we'll have to be careful of when we're done is that we don't over tighten the screws here. But just take this one off here. Whoops, dropped my screwdriver. And as you can see, the die cast toe piece here just kind of splits right in half. And we'll put our screw to the side here, just so we know which one that is. And you can take out the whole other side here. You can flip your regular thigh piece down here if it's not already. And you can see it's a nice, solid, tight fit on this one. Definitely not worried about this thing breaking on me this time. Can we get it out of there? I don't know, might need to get in there with some other little tool here. That's why we always have the handy dandy Hasbro tool. And just kind of get in between the thigh and separate this like that. And then we'll just come and we'll take out the other screw here. And I'll show you just how easy this is. So once we have this screw out, this whole thigh piece is going to come right off, and you can see the pin is still intact there. And with the plastic one, you are going to need to wiggle it and shimmy it on up there. And once we're done with the pin vise, this one's just going to slide right back on, and we tighten everything back up. Just don't over tighten your screws. There's no ratchet pieces or anything to accommodate here. If things do come completely apart, just make sure that that flaps in like that. But I don't think that happens without taking this apart, if I recall correct. And you just put it all right back together. Put in the top screw, and then put in the bottom. I'm not going to show you that because that's a big waste of time. So now we come to the actual piece here, and you can see, well, let me show you, I guess, on the actual Soar here. When we have this apart, this in no way fits here. You can push it, and you might see I'm starting to pop out the pin. We don't want that at all. Just going to go ahead and put this in. And see, doing it the other way, you do risk, like if you take the pin out and try to put this in, you risk stressing out your plastic as you're tapping it back in with a hammer. So this is the best way. It doesn't even matter if these are a little bit loose because they're self-contained on here once everything's together. So all we want to do, we're going to take our hole here, and we're going to take our pin vise, and you should be able to get the tip of it in and just kind of spin it a little and just slowly work it. It might be a little bit tough to get this pin vise to actually spin. It might take a few goes, but you can see we're actually losing some of the shredded die cast inside. And you just keep working it. If the drill gets stuck, just back it out and then go back for it again. And at some point, relatively soon, we should see, there it goes, there's the pin vise coming out the other side. Nice and simple. Back it out. Let's take a look at the little mess we've made on the desk, because we do have quite a bit of material has ended up coming out of our die cast bit here. And the hole is not all that much different. but you can see there is a difference in that size. And now, here's that thigh bit here. We just, once it's drilled out here, it literally slides right over this with no problem. So you'll take your old one off, slide the new one back in place. Whoops, picked up the one that I didn't drill out. There we go, there's the one that's drilled out. And there you go, it's just as easy as that. Reassemble it and you're good to go. Very simple fix. It's obnoxious that Fans Toys didn't fix that themselves or make sure that the replacement parts were going to work. But ultimately, it's not very hard to do. So again, you need a screwdriver and you need like a $6 or $7 pin vise you can get off of Amazon. And you'll have your Soar with some die-cast chrome shin pieces in no time. So this is T2RX6. I hope this video helped you guys out, and I'll see you next time.